Hello everyone, in today's video I'm here to talk about something that happened somewhere in Pretoria. Ekurhuleni Metropolitan Police in Pretoria arrested several foreigners. What these foreigners do is that these foreigners living in South Africa, some of them legally or illegally, allegedly. So what they do is that they will hijack goods in a truck or in a big van. So they hijack these goods. So private security outfits in that area helped the police department, the EMPD, Ekurhuleni Police, Metropolitan Police, helped them to arrest these foreigners that were hijacking goods. So how did they succeed in catching these criminals, foreign criminals in South Africa? The way they succeeded is because of a tip off that was given to the police. Mind you, this happened. There was a truck that was hijacked a couple of weeks ago. So the victim, was the one that gave the tip. Maybe he knew maybe some of them or people that did it. So he gave them a tip. So with the lead that they have on those criminals, they were able to capture them this second time, capture all the goods. As I'm talking to you guys, you will see it on the screen. So some of the private security outfits helped the police to arrest these guys. So according to reports, these guys are relatively young. The youngest is from 25 and the oldest is like 38. So they are not South Africans. All of them are foreigners. So this have to go with the whole narrative where South Africans are saying, some of you called me out when I was talking about how I was in the beginning. I was a little harsh when it comes to talking about South Africa when I don't know anything. So I have apologized on this channel, and then some of you guys have accepted my apology. So one thing I have come to realize is that foreigners tend to paint South Africans as lazy. They are the ones doing criminal activities in South Africa. But the one thing I have started to notice lately is that foreigners are in deep when it comes to criminal activities into South Africa. And I will not really blame the South African citizens. I'll blame people that actually let them in. So now trying to say it's crimes in South Africa is by South Africans is a lie. That's not true anymore. Because recently, if you guys are watching my videos, most of the cases that I have talked about on this channel are foreigners. So in this case, all these guys you are seeing on the screen, none of them are South African. None of them with all the evidence. Because one thing I didn't tell you guys about this video, they were fingerprinted. Then the Crystal Park Police Station, that's where the fingerprint was done, and they have been registered to appear in court. So if they get sentenced, they go to jail. Back to what I'm saying. Crime in South Africa is what it is because of lack of security, and I've heard lack of security, and I've heard South Africans on my channel here talk about that the securities are not doing enough. So if you guys can talk to your security, they are trying their best, but trying your best is not enough. Things have to be done, because I can hear it in your voice. South Africans complaining about how foreigners are ruining their country, and I maintain what I said about South Africa is the only thing closest to perfect country in Africa. It's the closest thing. It's balanced. But then again, whenever there is things that are good, the bad want to or will also want to exist, right? So whenever there is a thing that is good, amazing, the bad thing want to exist in among the good. Always like that. So, but how can the government in South Africa reduce the bad to the bare minimum? It cannot go away completely. That's impossible. But to the bare minimum, it's a daunting task, but it's possible. So these guys now, they are not South African, according to every information that is out there. And as I said in this video, some of the people that helped to capture these people are private securities, because you gotta understand that sometimes community policing actually works sometimes. So I think that's what it is. Community policing with conjunction with the police department, local police department, they get things done much more quicker, much more reliable. They are much more reliable. So these guys, they're foreigners hijacking goods that are made to go to people, go to businesses or go to markets, and they hijack it and sell it. So, they did it the first time, thinking that, oh, it's all good, let's do it again. Don't know that the person they stole their stuff before got an information on them and released the tape. And the good side of this is that the first one they stole was also captured. The first one they stole a month ago, a couple of weeks ago, before this recent one they got arrested. Both trucks and everything was recovered, and they gave it back to the first guy that tipped them off. So that's a happy ending. And I know that if things are done properly, more of these arrests will come forward. So I want South Africa to be a country that other African countries that say, yeah, we can do this. We can do this. It's all in the head, mindset. If in a citizen where majority of the people have the same mindset when it comes to making your country great, make it clean, make it safe, make it industrious, make it prosperous, make it safe, make it lively. In a country where at least 60% people have that mindset, that country will succeed. The 40%, they don't have any say. They can fight, or even 70-30. The 30% don't have a say. So, yeah, it can only be possible through every South African. If you're watching this video, try as much as you can to make your country beautiful. Start from your house. Clean your house. Make sure your house is clean. Make sure outside your house is clean. Make sure that your house is safe. Make sure if you start from your own house, from your own street, and it continues to spread, before you know it, South Africa will be a beacon of hope for every African country, which is already is, especially in the sub-Saharan African country. But it's just that they're still hating. The ones that are hating South Africa are still hating, which I think is a waste of time. So yeah, the video is about this couple of guys that are arrested for stealing, and they are not South Africans. No, they have been fingerprinted. Their information is in a database. Their information is registered, and they're gonna appear in court. So yeah, that's the video. If you watch up to this point, thank you for watching. Continue subscribing to my channels. I love you guys. You guys know it. You can feel it. Maybe it's a calling for me to have a second look on South Africa, and then saw what I've been missing, and I made it my time on this channel. Even though I'll be talking about other stuff that goes on in America or the rest of the world every now and then, but my main focus is always gonna shine light on South Africa and the good ones. Anything that's gonna motivate every South African to continue to watch my channel, to get inspired and do good things. Alright, see you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you know more about this video that I just shared, because this story that I just told, if you know more, let us know in the comment section, because that's what this channel is all about. I can talk about things and give a room for people that knows more than I do to also leave a comment and leave their own information on the comment section. Somebody else will see it and get more updated. All right, that's the video. Bye bye.